Oh no, wait, I have read Neon Gods. I have not read A Touch of Darkness.
You've read this one.
Yes.
Oh, this
Okay.
is so good.
Okay. Neon Gods, Katee Robert. I will say I think this is the most explicit, spicy book I've ever read in my entire life.
Like 5 out of 5 chili peppers.
Yeah, like 5 out of 5 chili peppers. Like I will tell you, like it's not as maybe like explicit or as in your face as much as like Silver Flames, but it's like kinky. So it's like I'll just say it's like public, like sex in public, like a lot of it. That's
Wow.
like the thing. I know. So like that kind of made me rate it lower because it's not, I wasn't super into that. It was a little weird to me. But you know what? Everyone do whatever you want to do. I don't care. So this is like a modern retelling of Hades and Persephone.
Okay.
No spoilers. It's a modern retelling of Hades and Persephone. Persephone's right, like running to escape Zeus and her mom, ends up with Hades in like the lower city, where he's like this dark and mysterious, right, free sand type character. Of course, he's rich, right? And he just wants to take care of her. And in order to like stick it to Zeus, they pretend like they're in a relationship. And so that's the gist of the book. Um,
What
Andrew,
did
you read it?
what did you rate it?
I rated it a B minus. I said it was really good as a pure smut book, but it would have been a little bit better with more of a story. But I really liked it.
Yeah. I rated it a C because the story was like almost non-existent. I'm with you. It was just like smut
Yeah.
with some other words, like some dialogue in there too. You know, it's like they were just looking for any excuse to like, I don't know, insert spice. They're like, it's been like 2 pages. Why don't we just have them do it again? And I'm like, okay. The thing that like annoyed me though, and the reason I rated it lower is that there were things about the world that didn't make sense and they didn't explain. Like,
Like what?
like first of all, they're in Olympus, right, which is a city, and they talk about how you can't really leave Olympus, but then they mention like Seattle. And I'm like, wait, but like, are you in our world or not? And then they kind of mention magic stuff, but never explicitly. So I'm like, but is there magic? Like, I don't understand what was going on, where they are, what kind of world they're in. And all these, like, they have names like Zeus and Hades, and their titles passed down, and they're like inspired by like the original, they say, but I like don't understand any of it. So I got annoyed because I like answers, and there were no answers.
Yes. I also thought his obsession with her feet was kind of annoying. And they fell in love in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
They've got foot fetish in this book.
I don't know. He's always talking about it.
It was
This
that is the
And what
least
else
of
did
the
I read?
fetishes, I will tell you in this book.
Yeah. And then I also wrote that it was, well, are we doing spoilers?
Yeah. Do
Do a
spoil.
spoiler.
I also wrote it was really dumb that Zeus just like falls out a window.
How
Yeah.
can he fall out a window?
He just falls out a window
He's
and
And
that's
he
flying.
it.
describes it as like he's like going back, you know, he's like, oh yeah.
Okay. Have
Nice
each of you
shorts,
guys-
Madeline. I like those.
What?
I like those shorts.
Oh, it's a onesie.
Oh, that's cute.
But thanks.
I'm jealous you can wear onesies.
You can if you extend your torso. Have any of you guys read these?
No, but I
I
want to.
have that.
A Touch of
I have
Darkness?
not read it, but I have it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it sounds like this. Well, it's the Hades and Persephone retelling set in our world. There is a storyline, not this way. So as I was saying, these are the Hades and Persephone retelling set in the modern world. It does have a lot of spice, but probably less than Den of Gods. It did get to the point though where I was like, okay, just like flipping through because it like filled up way too much. So I wouldn't say it's terrible. I wouldn't say it's a must read. Like if you've read Den of Gods, I don't think that you need to read the other one.
But okay. But is the story good?
It is good.
Okay.
Not Den of
Alright.
Gods. What's the name of that book?
Neon Gods.
Neon Gods. Yeah, so I would say it is good. Like I read all three, But what's cool about that one is that you have the 3 of Persephone's point of view, and then it actually does 3, I believe 3 in Hades' point of view through the same story.
That's interesting. Okay. All right, I think I'll read those. Is it well written?
Decent.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm not selling it because I got done reading it and I was like, meh. It was
Okay.
okay. But I feel like if you really love the Hades and Persephone story, you would like it.
Oh, I do. I love a Hades and Persephone retelling.
Okay. Then you would like it. This is the first one I've ever read. And like I didn't know much about them before. So
Okay. All right. I like it.
okay, cool.